Anglophones say Cameroon has always been dominated by the Francophones, who've held power since independence. In Anglophone Cameroon, schools and businesses are shut every Monday as a protest. Well, this week, there was a full lockdown in places like the city of Bamenda, which lasted 4 days, up to and including Cameroon's National Day on Tuesday. To find out more, I spoke to Paulinus Dua. He's from a prominent Anglophone Cameroonian political family, was an MP for many years, and now runs a hotel in Bamenda. He told me that the lockdown in the city and the surrounding areas was very well observed.
It's like a religion now. You see, nobody does some of these things that you just need to get word, even a rumor that there's going to be a lockdown, and the people religiously respect it. It ended with the celebrations of the National Day, which was supposed to be a day of national unity. So the people said, no, we are not part of this. We're not part of this, so we're not going out.
What does it mean for someone like you who has a hotel business, I think? A lockdown, whether or not you agree with its objectives, it has an economic impact, does it not?
A very heavy one, very heavy one. Imagine locking your business up for 1 day, just 1 day, has a very, very heavy negative financial impact. But it's a sacrifice. Some people have paid even the sacrifice for this fight by their lives. So if you lose 1 day of business and you think that you are somebody who is attached to the fight, then to me, it doesn't mean much. It could have been worse. It has been worse with some other people. So we are all ready to make the sacrifice.
So if something like a lockdown is a signal, a message to the government in Yaoundé that people in the English-speaking regions are fed up, that perhaps they want their own country, do you think the government hears that message, sees that message?
I think the government does. The government definitely sees the message. It's just that they are very, very headstrong. And they feel that because they are government, they have a monopoly of force. But no, dialogue is the answer. Sit down and talk with these people. The international community has asked for dialogue. The civil society in Cameroon has asked for dialogue. The political parties in this country have asked for dialogue. The churches in this country have asked for dialogue. So sit down and talk with these people. That's the only way to solve this problem.
President Biya will probably say, we've had a national dialogue, we've talked, we've done what you want.
The national dialogue was most ineffective, was a sham. You're calling that national dialogue to discuss mainly problems of the Anglophone regions. And then you call people from all over the country. You call quarterheads from the north, you call people from people who knew nothing or who know very little about the Anglophone problem in this country. Such people cannot contribute to a solution.
Do you personally feel that there is a solution, that there is some way in which Anglophones and Francophones can live together in one country in Cameroon?
I think there is. You see, those are some of the things that our fathers worked for. And actually for me, I'm talking to you, might not know, but my father was Prime Minister of West Cameroon. So those are people who fought for reunification. At least there are people who fought to let Cameroon Anglophone achieve its independence by joining our already independent brothers of East Cameroon. But there was a chance, there still is a chance for people to, at least Cameroon would have been that kind of precursor in African unity. At least the first country to get Anglophones and Francophones, two different countries, come together and form one country and try to achieve African unity. But no, this thing got derailed in 1972. Why? Because of greed. But I think there still is a chance. There still is a chance. We are no doubt, we are Africans, we are brothers. But we must sit down and talk.
Paulinus Dua there from a prominent Cameroonian political family, a former MP as well, speaking to us from the city of Bamenda.
Yeah, so come fiance. Good morning, teacher. Yeah, time for ground 0736. Yeah, Honorable Chief Akamanso Parfon. I don't know me whether the American titles if they're supposed to give for you, but Anyone they call and take and that so na tied to them. Today na palace fund for we. Fund for we means say chief. That na the name. Yeah, name says na very powerful title. Fun means say I think everybody know the meaning of fun. Na chief and actually they say when they say name it matter politics na lie. The name wey you carry it give exactly the caliber of the person, the texture where they take build up the material uh, where get you. You see I go just join two audio them. The one yesterday where you reply me plus this one. Yes, you see say na yesterday I discovered say they were elder brother Dr. Agbo, Honorable Dr. Agbo Charles. The man don't always struggle for exonerate himself. I quite remember he asked advocate the other day say, "You fit bring me that head permanent head damage?" He asked me that question I hear. He because me and advocate we dey argue on something. Advocate say, "Teacher, no mind, no worry for this permanent head damage and with other kind of PhD where they hold on for their pocket. That thing ya take pain uh, uh, Honorable Dr. Charles Agbosote. He insists, so they come on some place, say, advocate, nothing say, don't forget, come answer a question. You go give e name for the permanent head damage we will talk for here. I think advocate be actually try for satisfy the if of vex. If of vex, like I won't come back again now for this one because you tell me say me I give wonderful honor for that power because na some power way he never leave any stone unturned so far as this revolution be concerned. Na true that honor will continue for give am and I don always dey give am and he go carry am, he get am, he go carry honor. He place dey, you know say when your place one day the kind of small small and just come boom. He place dey, I dey see am. He place dey, yeah. So now for your audio now, Pav, chief, fund mean say chief, uh, 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 honorable chief fund. When you be advised, I be see am, you be advised say me go stand there for 2 days, highest 2 days. I be see am, but I want come for make me we jointly together confirm something wey I dey always cry when I need to hear. Una see am, these frontline leaders all they don buy them as I dey continuously tell una. They don buy them, but the problem na say they no know how for tell we say make we leave the palava. So but their action, if you be until you be person wey you get critical thinking, but if you know the for their action be so damaging. Yeah. See, when they can't give that 1 week ghost down, they know what they do. They want me people then tire, then run the struggle. Now contract where they don't sign them, get their money, they don't succeed. We they say they don't fail, but they laugh we because they no fail. They no be there for the struggle. They be there for something else and they don't give them the thing. That public the instead laugh now we. That public the we say where that people are mad people them. And then now why that way immediately people then take money, they lost control over their fighters. If they tell you say one of them is the still really communicate with one fighter of that here, no green. Me none of man, me no man for the forum, no green. Yes. Now except somebody where get a cousin where we buy his stick. Then that cousin now it gather like 3 for them. Then they work at the jambox for their head, they take their money, sleep people, their woman, they outside anyhow. Now kind of remnant them for the group remain. But if they tell you, say some frontline leader feel nag chest, tell you say it get 10 of these guys they really control for down there, he lie, he did lie, he did lie. Only themselves don't set the guy that they kill him. Now the game that way they be get them because when they go accept for that normalcy, take their money, the most difficult part of it be now for lay the guns down. So it never be easy for them for can't stand again. Tell fighter then say make una lay una guns down. Then everybody now plus the population they will ask and say, hey, now what can I talk that? they delay guns again for that and for sika way tea. So they no fit talk say because they don already give we money. For that partner, they decide now say they go use na game. If una discover am very well, immediately they go Canada come back. They carry fighter dem from Bui, carry am everywhere. They storm Batibo. Brrr, they knock more than 13 for down. Una 12 or how many? The first miss, now the first time that way they first target a big number, they miss it before they can come now. So I hope we dey still remember that line. So the no mercy, that's where they want am right now. They dey preach na no mercy, but they don't know how to come about the preaching. So they come inside the no mercy preaching. Now indirectly, now so the game dey. So we need to be very very careful. Mm-hmm. So apart from the talk for here, apart from the talk for here, if we give that 2 days, say na the 2 days that way correct, the correct over. That 2 days na so be suppose be. But this for they always can give 1 week. So they I the strong they fit give 2 weeks so that more tire then leave the palaver because they don't really win. They don't sign their contract. They don't give their money. Then they look now upon them now for calm population. Since the population they listen for them, but now they don't even know how for can't tell we say more leave that palaver. So I want una know say this problem dey out na for tell we say more leave that palaver. We the fight na on our own. If any of we dey wey dey still fight, they go the look Ayaba, they go the look Sako, they go the look Rizano. That means say the man a madman. These guys have long surrendered. Now the same game wey Furundi be play. This thing na politics. I don't cry when I need to hear. That's the mafia. So Mbazozo, I support you. We need for go again, start from square one, start with I think like orphan them how we be start them. But this time around it will be politically. So that we no enter bush again. We'll play the card, we go use now political weapon, take fight the fights. Yeah. Very clean and clear. Clean before you want go be mayor. Before you want go be parliamentarian. You be now we are parliamentarian who don't cook you, you done. You don't pass through a circle the same as to a CPDM now, an occultic group. We too we go there like that. We go there like that. Now so we too go start now for ground. We go seize all our council like that. We go take all our parliamentary seat like that. So that when we don't take and we turn our back, so some gong dog there again. Once you take and turn your back, me some man pay me. Without some gong there, some play way you can catch you, twist you, turn you. We must go for glass house for your own day. You know they. After the game end. Good morning for everybody once more. Now teacher, apart from your place there too much. Move on, Papa. Move on.
Ejong, Akamanto. Ekini ye. I want make some 1 point for correction for you. Say, me I no be ever talk say me goes down there for 2 days. You know the way he be making for this struggle before we realize and say, dog they back for this struggle way they no fit go nowhere. Na ghost town. You remember that time where they be any man they woke up for they put ghost town no? So one time be day way we will test that power that through some ghost town they put that no work. So they explain that for they say, we don't tell when I say, Muna no use struggle for test una power. Because if I use struggle for test una power, I go betray una. I be talk say, because la the republic the fight, say they want for show no thing and they normal. You understand? Like the people they fight it, they want show and say normalcy there for ground zero. Ghost town just come out for day for Monday. So if you be the president for the group them, I for talk say, me no man no come away from for house from 6 o'clock for morning time to 2 o'clock for afternoon. You understand? Because they just come over ghost town. So it means say plenty people they know come out there for house because of the fact way we know say they resist struggle. We know say they know come out them because they resist struggle. So when they know come out them because they no get time. So from that 6 o'clock for morning time to that 2 o'clock for afternoon, it go show like say people they know we come out them for house because they hear that they call when they call something they don't come out. But after that, after 2 o'clock when they don't come out, when I fit then use that situation for talk say we say we no come out for that short time, we no come out. But they talk say 2 days. I look at your laugh. I talk say this is what we call testing of power. They need to test power for this kind of thing. They need to test power. Now the worst place that we want to stand for inside struggle, for do something where you know they for implement them, then you want use and like say you want use that thing for make statement. That statement go fire you back with thunder. See, as I appreciate and the fact say you call we own small uncle here, Dr. Charles. You call him Dr. Charles because Dr. Charles is a doctor. That one we are not. I'm not kidding about him. The guy is accomplished. He's a doctor. But you know, Dr. Charles being a principled man. You know, since some people they make mistake, they agree say they make mistake. It is strong to support them. Dr. Charles also support some people them because that people they don't make mistake, agree say they make them. It is supported. So some people they need understand say that's just principle. But at some point, they talk say no, not even go you for day because of controversy. Because you go for day now, you go ask the people they start asking themselves questions, then plenty questions. Then at that point you will ask questions and say, okay, if all we now want to look the thing the way now, so then what about that other one? We don't know how to fight some other thing. So for that one, but for the fact say this guy is clean, Dr. Charles will be clean. We don't put thing inside this Sokami forum where that thing and that thing the way they be nuanced, the way they get problem, and he don't always stand for the right side for that thing. So me personally, me I don't woke up Georgie for some one thing or for some one situation where he try to differ for talk say, oh, because you differ for this situation, I will take you negative. No, now why that I be talk say when you call it that way, I talk say no, you no call it that way because you call it that way, it not only look like say you disrespect it, but it look like say you know the understand say na person wey nobody don dey make the utterances the way so other people dey make am way you fit just use that utterance for judge. Comrade woman Nelson, see am, the power for Ambazonian struggle dey na for Ambazonian people. E no dey na for La Republic. No be La Republic dey resist, na we dey resist. If they threaten we to some extent, e mean say resistance don melt. I don't count, you know, remember that I can't Cameroon come back. I can't Cameroon. When I sit down, I talk with meeting, say the next thing when I want to stop of Cameroon and Ghost Town. I say, no, my brother, I want to not stop Ghost Town because Ghost Town the gain una to some way. Right? But it's not like I had the power to tell you not to stop Ghost Town. You just if Ghost Town stop today, some dog go back. Forget about all the people that they can't talk every day. Forget about this noise where they make and left and right. That noise does not reflect down zero. It does not. And me, I never oppose you for the thing you think like a person. You know why? Because we are not a community. We not in a community. Any man they take a decision. Me say some of you who come to me talk say, Pobia they come here, I want to go see Pobia. He go see. You way so that you don't fight, open your chest, say one man will die, last man standing. You go see they talk that one man standing, but he just cut the line and go for Pobia. You know why? Because we don't have a structure. And as long as we don't get structure, no man no ever listen to the guy them. Yes. Now fraud. You know what they call it for English, say fraud no. Now fraud. Now fraud. That way they don't set confusion. People they the only gain that way confusion day. It's that people they inside this struggle they call us Ambazonia struggle. We will talk in South Cameroons because na territory they know them, they recognize them. They don't bring on themselves Ambazonia. People then inside this thing where they call us Ambazonia where they there for me, they for gain for every opportunity where they see them. So one day they don't chop flop, but they never hear flop that chop. They find another opportunity for chop. They don't set them left and right everywhere. They don't set them. Say, oh, we'll give you 20 million. Did they will give you 50 million? Did they will give you 100 million? Did they? Will the way they game for season other opportunities, you will set other disorder. I will give you more. Their job they be now to make sure so they continue to set that disorder. But look at some of us, hungry people. Because me, I be hungry, man. You didn't know I come answer. Me, I be hungry, man. But I need it hungry. Now for go take for people that are blood. I need it hungry for go take for people that are blood. We go fight war scatter place, they see gold. We not fit take that gold. I not fit take that gold pocket. Even though I be African man, where I go talk say I go make Connie takes on that gold pocket. No. Me, I don't go for combat for play way, go scatter place way, all kinds of things for that place. But the thing I remind myself, I say, all man for ye know all the people they know me, they know my origin. And they know what they think about people. We will come over that place. We will survive. We will take something. We will hide them. The first principle of my hand I say, don't even look at those things, because you will take something with their pocket them, and then when I go succeed to that thing, and then you will end up in prison, because they talk say when I go taking them, you tip them. So we've been as people they will get some moral compass around we way people they need to even understand. Say the thing they will see and will take them. No be inside Ambazonia store we can go take them for La Republique. Una stand fast. When they talk say stand fast, una stand fast. We go prove am for the guy them. All the noise maker they for social media, they work and make noise up and down, up and down. We prove am, they say Ambazonia struggle no be being as in La Republique. The truth whether we go struggle or not. It be na Ambazonian people. Southern Cameroonians. Now we be fit choose am whether we go struggle or not. Una keep up una mind the principle. You feel like you go election for Cameroon, you lost. You feel like you go election for Bamenda, you lost. It's not a problem. It's the beginning of something. Yes. Imagine, say, La Republic decide now, say, Northwest, Southwest, we'll give you a 4 minister, we'll give you this amount of delegate, we'll give you that amount of this, amount of that. Ask yourself question, say, as we stop this school, picking they go school, they write exam. If they want us, they want find inside that picking and forgive them work. How many will figure work? How many will figure work? Because we don't talk, say we will shut down their life. People they will just say they will shut down their life so that the beginning will see sun. But evolution means people they go through different kind of weather. Them like how they talk, say you will look evolution, say sometimes be a place of our cold, sometimes be a place of our hot. Then you look at say people they be survive, they be now so they look struggle. Say will they survive the go onto the place will gather enough momentum for hit. But no Ambazonian struggle with that. People they gather that momentum for themselves. And it will not work like that. It will not work like that. All native people, any man will join with them are criminal them. And it will not work like that. We will not take it that way. We will not take that bait. If they get bait where they give in that kind of bait, we will not take that bait. Because even if Ambazonia, the way they call them, that Ambazonia, they say they call them. If that other Ambazonia come out today, some people they let me and you so will run go for exile. Because they don't leave a more talk. They don't leave a more talk anything inside Ambazonia. So if they promise we freedom, where would they try to talk for freedom today? They need leave them. Which is they will talk, we will only talk for that freedom time they don't reach for day. They don't go leave we talk with they don't reach for day, my brother. And for that case stand.